What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. Today, something I'm very excited about is Hasbro has stepped up their game. Here we have the X-Men 97 pinless Wolverine. And I think it might replace my brown suit Mafex Wolverine figure on my shelf. And we're going to take a look at the outside packaging. So here it's on a carded figure. I do not plan on keeping it in the card, as you can probably tell. It shows you the wave. You get Rogue, or Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, Storm, Bishop, and Gambit. I have a Bishop I'm going to be reviewing as well. But, yeah. This is your Wolverine. You can see you get your unmasked, masked to drape on the neck, 2 clawed hands, 2 claws in hands. Let me open this up and I'll be right back. So here he is outside of his package. Let me get some light down on him. And as you can see, the figure is very good. The only disappointment I have with it is they're still using soft plastic for the claws. So you can see on his right hand that is in the back that the claw is somewhat bent. There are some customizers that make metal claw replacements, but I do not think they made claws that that can change out for this figure. If they do in the future, I will plan on changing it out. So as you can see, he gets some good poses. The posability on the figure is great. And I will go over articulation, which I did have an issue somewhat with the articulation. It was his head. You see how it turns? The neck gets in the way from turning. It has to turn in a awkward fashion, up and over, instead of just spinning in a circle. I guess when you put the ball joint up, it's a little better. So it's on a joint here. So his head can look up extremely far. Chin tucks down into the chest. Head freely rotates 360. For shoulders, we have the standard Wolverine bicep joint, and the shoulder pad is on a peg as well. Enables you to bring the arm very far into the front with the butterfly. You have bicep swivel, pinless double jointed elbows that look great. You get your wrist peg and hinge. You get diaphragm, or waist crunch, that goes down very far, back not so far. And then you get rotation under the belt here, so you gotta kind of like position the belt back up. As you can see, mine is to the left a little bit, probably from rotating without moving it, but it does move. As you can see here, you can wiggle the belt around, get it to cover your waist so you don't see the gap there. Now his legs kick up to 90, back not very far at all. He has thigh swivel, leg comes out to about 90, and a double jointed pinless knee that looks great. There's no boot cut, but you do get your ankle peg and rocker with hinge that goes up and down. Now, one of the most important parts is seeing him with his mask on, and I love how wide. And now I gotta find the head because it just went flying. Found it immediately. Peg's a little tight, guys. Peg is a little tight. So one of the things I do not like is, do you see the stubble? How they just like put a couple black marks on. They could have did a much better paint job on that, but the paint applications on the suit look great. And then there is nothing on the arms, even though he has the hair there. I plan on trying to mark that with a Gundam marker and blacken or brown it up a little bit. But the stubble is very horribly done. But here is the mask. Changing out the hands is very simple. On the peg, that is the peg, and it plugs in just like that. So the soft plastic for the claws is somewhat disappointing. You can warm them up a little bit, get them to sit how you want, but regardless, it is a great Wolverine, and I'll quickly show some poses. There he is in his lunge. A jumping claw slash. His blocking, which he doesn't do very often. Because if you regenerate immediately and you have an adamantium skeleton, why even bother blocking? And then let's try to get the claw pose. I gotta rotate. And the X for the weapon X. Fairly simple to do and get him in. All these poses look great. Awesome job by the Hasbro team. A great looking figure. Head sculpt details look great. Their new head sculpts are turning out very well. And overall satisfied with this, blue and yellow suited Wolverine figure. I actually love it. And again, it's probably going to replace the brown suit, Mafex, and the reason being is the blue and yellow is my favorite, or the blue and gold is my favorite, but I don't believe Mafex did a very good job. The claws are super huge, and it's blue instead of black on the stripes on its chest. Some customizers has customized that so it doesn't look so unsightly, and they made it black, but this is your, normal version of Wolverine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do and did, please hit that thumbs up. If you like to see more content from me as I release, subscribe to the channel. That way you can be notified as I drop videos. Alright guys, see ya.